Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting our Marion set, that is our Choice Banded Bayonet. Before we begin, of course, like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff with the video. As you can see, we're going through our team selection. A little bit of a spoiler coming up next, as you can see with the other Espeon team coming up. That'll be fun, trust me. But yeah, let's see what our opponent brings here today. So it's a rain team. Swampert, Blastoise, Sharpedo, Lantern, Azumarill, and Slowbro. I apologize, not a rain team, but a mono water team. So definitely Rotom is going to be our key to winning this match. Lawn Boy, that is, and Quillfish will be a very good wall. Tokoyami as well will be a very good wall, and then Hibachi with those random Thunderbolts and Bayonet to hopefully get some sucker punches off. So I think I forgot what we clicked already, but I think we sent out Rotom first, as he leads off, as our opponent leads off with Swampert. You know, no reason not to lead with Rotom because we have a grass move for everything. So we decide to just click Leaf Storm here, just because, why not, right? But unfortunately for us, so this Azumarill comes out, and it's actually a Sap Sipper Azumarill. So very rare you would see that. Normally they are the huge power variants. I think Sap Sipper is, I think it's the Whirlpool set. I believe from Gen 8, I think that's where it comes from normally with the Sap Sipper, according to Smogon, after I researched where does the Sap Sipper variants come from. But yeah, we go for nasty plots here, and here comes that play rough. It's still +1 play rough, so it's going to do a chunk of damage to us. But yeah, we're at +2. We do outspeed this thing, so we are in a good position. We can't click Leaf Storm, however, so we just click Volt Switch just to see what our opponent does here. Obviously, we outspeed everything except Sharpedo, but we're gonna gradually get that leftovers recovery. So we're kind of at a stalemate right now. You can see that's a Volt Absorbing Lantern. So he has a good grass blocker and an electric blocker. So a lot of mind games in this opening to this battle. I just click Leaf Storm because I don't see him going to Azumarill again unless we're going to repeat this cycle. So I just click that Leaf Storm and knock out that Lantern. So immediately a good KO for us right out of the gate. That electric wall is gone, but we still have that grass wall and that Azumarill. Lawn Boy is slowly recovering its health. I didn't know why I couldn't speak there for a second. I apologize. Out comes the Sharpedo. Sharpedo always deadly. Protect speed boost is a thing, unless this thing is like Choice Banded or something like that. So we switch right into Fugu here just to get that Intimidate drop, predicting the Protect here. So as you can see, we get our Intimidate off here. So as Sharpedo's at -1, Sharpedo can still hit hard both ways. Here comes that Poison Fang. So not really a prediction on our part, but a good block nonetheless. So I think, yeah, so here comes that speed boost. I think we go for Thunder Wave here. Oh, we go for Taunt. Okay, interesting choice. Oh, I remember why, because we're scared of that Blastoise coming in. So yeah, that Blastoise is a big problem because of that Shell Smash, right? So with Blastoise here, we go for Taunt. We're blocking the Shell Smash before he can get it off. So getting this Taunt off is very important, and we go for Thunder Wave, I believe, just to see what we can paralyze. Of course, that Lantern is gone, but a very obvious switch into that Swampert. I could have played that better. I could have gone for like a Scald or a Spikes or something like that. So Thunder Wave not going to affect because Swampert is a ground type, and I think now we go for Spikes here. I should have just clicked Scald. That's a big mistake on my part there, because it was very obvious Swampert was coming in. So we set up one layer of Spikes here to get Snap Any Focus Sashes for the time being. And here comes that EQ, and that is going to knock out Fugu here. I thought Fugu was going to live at least one, but Swampert does hit very hard. So again, that's another mistake on my part there. And I think we go into Lawn Boy. Now, I don't know why we're going right out into Marion. I don't know why, because if it is choiced in any way, this Swampert, Rotom absolutely walls it. But I think we're just going for Shadow Claw here to get a big chunk of damage on anything. So you can see that's a banded bayonet. That's a crit. I know that matters on Insomnia. That's the only ability you would run, right? But yeah, we got a big hit off with that Shadow Claw. And yeah, it's going to 2-cold this Swampert, and it's going to do a big damage to whatever comes in next, which I believe is Blastoise. Oh, Sharpedo to wall the hit. So Sharpedo takes some damage from the spike, so we do Snap Its Sash. And we're going to see how much damage this thing does. Here he comes. That's a resisted hit, and that does a lot of damage. If that was a crit, it would have killed. But we are definitely switching out this time. I think we go into Tokoyami. That would be the best wall we have. Yeah, so we go right out into Umbreon. And I think this thing is going to go for a liquidation this turn, I believe. Oh, Crunch, okay. I mean, still a fairly powerful move from a Sharpedo. We don't have our big wall blocking the Sharpedo anymore and the Quillfish. That's huge against us. But now we can freely set up some curses. We can pass off a wish if we wanted to. We did lose our Taunter, so we have to be very careful because that Blastoise can come in at any time now for free. And as soon as it gets that Shell Smash, that game is over for us. So here comes that Poison Fang. And unfortunately, he does get that 50% poison on us. The badly poison, I apologize. But we do have Synchronize for this purpose. Normally, I would run the Synchronized Lumberry tactic, so I don't have that status. But I thought Leftovers again for this set just to get the additional bulk, additional HPs, because we're also setting up with Curse as well, right? So that any form of recovery is helpful on this version of Umbreon. So the thing is speed boosting. I believe we switch out now. Oh, we're clicking payback just to get the KO. So there's the Crunch. We get the defense drop. That's also unfortunate. But yeah, we get the payback off, and this is going to almost... Oh, it does knock out Sharpie. Okay, very good. Yeah, because payback is 100% base power after the taking a hit. So yeah, there's our wish, and Tokoyami is going to be as healthy as it's going to be. It takes 12% from the toxic poison, and out comes the Blastoise now, I believe. Yeah, so here comes Blastoise, and now we have to make a crucial choice. Do we go start setting up curses, or do we switch out? And as you can see here, I opt to switch out to go into Marion just because I have the defense minus and the poison damage racking up. But we are going to see that Shell Smash pop off right here. So now we're in a very, very scary situation. Rotom does not outspeed any longer. You know, Blastoise has carried that Ice Beam for grass coverage. What else? Dark Pulses for general coverage, Water Pulses, Surfs. You know, so now we're in a very scary situation. We're just going to click Sucker Punch because we can. And we're going to do a big chunk of damage to this Blastoise. And here comes that Dark Pulse, as I just said. So that's going to knock out Marion, which is unfortunate, but we do have a lot of damage on this Blastoise. So now we can go out into Tokoyami here. And I believe we are free to click payback because yeah, we're trying to just do as much damage as we can to this thing. Here comes that Surf, and as you can see, we'll actually eat this Surf pretty well considering the damage we take, considering everything, the boost that it has. So you can see payback does a lot of damage there, and we're going to get the Leftovers recovery, which is going to mitigate poison this turn. So I'm thinking right here, okay, maybe I have a chance of living on a roll, so I just click payback again. And here comes that Surf, but as you are going to see, Umbreon does not live that second Surf. So with that, that is actually going to be game over. We can't do anything. I mean, we have a quad, we have a double weakness to water right there. Lawn Boy isn't going to take a hit because of, you know, Dark Pulses and Ice Beams. Let's see, what are we going to click here? Volt Switch, I bet. Yeah, we're going to click Volt Switch, but we're not going to outspeed. Here comes that Ice Beam, as I said, for grass coverage. So that's going to knock out Lawn Boy. And then Sand Slash and Magmortar can't handle Surf. So yeah, with that, that's the end of the game. We start this set with an 0-1 loss, and you know, kudos to my opponent. He outplayed me. You know, that's simply what happened. Made a wrong choice, and that was it. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. I'll see you on the next battle. This is a tough one to swallow. So hopefully we can play better and get a win next time. But that being said, thank you for watching. Have a great day.